Chair up there. There's
And
a
us in our
picture.
christening
There's
dresses.
a picture of me.
Camille's getting a picture.
There was
Yeah.
a picture of me standing right here in a crib. And there was a tree here. You remember the tree?
Yeah.
And Daddy's truck was parked.
Hi. Have you? A lot of good memories.
Graduation class.
I opened one of those windows and I said,
I went to school here. I was swapping schools.
on top of that bridge, and Mama's coming down.
I
And she
used to
says,
jump off the
that's
bridge.
the one you jumped off of, right? Are
Sure.
we going to jump off
You
it?
climbed to the top of it?
Mama
Yeah.
said, look at those children up there. They're going to get killed. Oh, my God, Finn. Oh, they're going to hurt themselves. Oh, my God, it's Tommy. Oh, my God, it's Billy.
I'd have to catch Tommy. But he'd jump, boy. If I did it, he'd do it. Yeah, I climbed up there.
But didn't you say
there
the
used to
black
be
boys
those
jump
wooden,
and killed
not
and
that
stuff?
bridge, that's the other one.
Brother.
Yeah. But your daddy and I'd take him out in boats, man. One time we swiped this man's boat out of his yard. We came down here, put it in the water, we were paddling all around the bayou with him, he caught us. And he'd try to call us and we'd go over the other side. He'd drive over the bridge, cross the bridge, I'd come back over this side. Until we could get a head start on him and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah. She became a nun, that lady. She was a close friend of Marie and Annie's.
Oh, I remember her now.
She was a teacher at the Holy Rosary.
Yeah.
And I had her 1 year as a student. She didn't take any crap off me either.
Well, look how
His
pretty these
Cressy's
homes
house
were.
right here.
That was Cressy's.
Yeah, that was Cressy's.
Oh, look at that gorgeous surprise.
Now that's Charlie Cressy you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, no,
This is the house where Dale was born. 3211.
yeah,
And
there's the
you
house
see
we took a
pictures
picture in
of
front
right
of there.
And you can see those spirals, you remember?
Yeah,
That was that way facing that way.
yeah. But I didn't realize this is where we lived.
That was it, 3211. And I remember it well, because
Did I
that
live
big
there?
house over there,
Uh-huh.
I was climbing off that rail, and there was windows down by the side, and I dropped, and I kicked my foot through the window, and I put a big gash on my ankle. And I come walking back here, and my mother saw me, she said, oh!
Yeah,
But I didn't live here, huh, Billy?
No, you never lived there. That's
You were born down here.
You were born at the next house.
But Gail got her punctured out lung around here somewhere.
No, that was Maringo Street.
Moringa, okay.
And then
That's
there
where
is
that,
another picture.
that's
with
where
me.
that boy, the Macy boy, killed my dog
Yeah,
with that hoe
yeah.
on the porch. 'Cause he
And here's where I was standing.
So how old were y'all when you lived here?
We moved here in probably, I want to say, 42. Right after Dale was born, we left the other house, came here.
Karen was born here.
Karen was born here, and we left here in 46.
Because we went from here to Moringo Street.
Daddy bought a house over on Maringo Street, uptown, and we moved up there.
They got it fixed up
Those
pretty.
pictures you see in that alleyway with Grandpa with the 4 kids,
Uh-huh.
and I told you there's one same way, but with me. I'm in it with him, right in that alleyway.
This side over here?
That black one, that black gate.
Oh,
The tall
okay.
black gate, that alley.
And that's where you get used to capture us in that driveway, in that
Yeah.
garage.
And then when Daddy would get a pile of sand loaded on those steps, I used to jump off the porch and the sand. Your jacket. So I left it in school. Go back and get it. I want to see the baby. Go get your jacket. She made me go all the way back to school get my
And that
jacket.
guy was 28 there,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, 28 then. And then I came up there and I saw the baby.
We used to catch fireflies out here. Thousands of fireflies. It's a girls' school.
It was an all-girls school then. Go ahead now.
My first year of high school, I went to McDonough High, McMain,
Yeah.
Rob Wayne.
Yeah, he made big bucks. That's when Mama
That's
was living
Mama's
a debutante
daddy?
life.
Well, Mama came from a money family.
Is that Mama's daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama came from a money family. But did you know your grandfather was an orphan? His parents had died when he was very young. And he was at, for some time, he lived at the Wakefield plantation up there in St. Francisville with the Sterlings.
Yeah. And Tom Louise lived in that house where I'm just trying to find. Now, I know.
There's the shrine.
Oh, yeah.
There's the shrine I was thinking about. It was on Ursuline.
I went to my first year of school here at St. Anne. I was 4 years old.
Really?
Yeah, I went. Because they only had 7 grades then, and I've had 8.
Yeah. I never went to that school.
Yeah. Did you get a picture?
Well, see, I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
So I would have remembered it.
So who lived in here?
My aunt and uncle.
Oh,
My
on daddy's
my
side.
Daddy's side, yeah, my
Your
daddy's
grandfather's
Oh, okay.
people.
My daddy, yeah. They lived there, and they got pictures of you and I running up and down this sidewalk at his house.
I don't remember it.
Well, I think I got it.
Do you?
Hang on, this place all the time.
I don't remember anything about these houses.
Yeah.
When was
Right
this?
there, 54, 2654.
When was that? The
Marion
year?
was born.
I think that's where we moved from when we left and went to California.
Yeah, Marion was born there. I'm not there, but I brought her to that house, trying to get Mom.
I remember putting ice in the refrigerator.
Well, you were very young, Karen.
Well, I remember
A
an
friend of
Iceman.
mine lived here.
You'd have been 2 years old, Karen.
No, Ray, I remember an Iceman. I thought it was in Baton Rouge.
Because we had an electric refrigerator and went to Marengo, and 3110 is where we lived when we went to Marengo. We didn't have any ice after that.
Well,
Did I
when
know
we
of
went
you?
to Baton Rouge,
We didn't have it in Baton Rouge. I don't remember ice in Baton
I
Rouge.
don't either.
well, I remember Iceman.
In Baton Rouge?
I
You might
remember
be
an
right, baby.
Iceman putting ice in the refrigerator. That's what kept our food cold.
Well,
But it had to be on DeSoto.
well,
you
I
had a
don't
good-
know. I can't remember.
I was a baby.
Oh,
that
DeSoto,
couldn't-
we had definitely had a nice. You can't see it, you're passing
I'm
it.
trying
I'm
to get-
seeing it. I'm seeing it. And this is where they were living when you were born.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
34.
Go up a little bit more for her.
That was a night down. This was a main street. And look at it now. The side street, huh? All right, come here.
So what street are we on?
Domain.
Dumaine? And this is the one that had the streetcar running down it?
Yeah. Street down it. And I think that little yellow fence is the house.
What church is this?
I don't know. There, what is it?
Got
Zion.
Orthodox
It's a
in the
Zion
doors.
church.
Huh?
Some sort of Zion
Oh,
church.
yeah, Baptist church.
I don't know if he was born there, but he was a very young baby. That left there, 2214. It might be that one too.
Which one?
Next one.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I didn't see that. But there was one that was closed off, Billy.
Right there at the foot of Canal Street. At that time, they had all those Seaman bars down there.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't come home, so I called the police to see if they had put him in jail. And they said, where would he be at, where would he have been arrested? And I said, well, probably one of those little bars at the foot of Canal Street. So the cop says, well, what's he, a seaman? I said, no, he's alcoholic. That's right, Bob. Yeah, that's right.
He was about toward the
And
end.
Floyd was,
Yeah, it was right. I believe in the red.
I don't know.
I don't know which one.
I don't
It was one
know.
of those.
That's where he fell and bruised his hip when he walked over those chains where he had his car parked.
Yeah.
Got
I
that
thought
big
he had a
bruise.
couple of these buildings.
No.
They're just one small building. That was the last shop I know of.
Yeah.
Well, I sold postcards in it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now Floyd 1113. Yeah.
We
The-
had
the
probably
green one?
happiest-
Yeah.
Beige one.
The beige one.
Probably had the happiest times of our life.
I can remember you all up there with the sickle.
Can you remember me
Cutting
up
the
in that
grass
tree
and that-
stuck and can't
Oh,
get
look
out?
at that same fig tree back there.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
It has what?
It has 28 doors and 32 windows.
You counted them all?
My mother did.
Oh, funny.
By the drapes.
And see that porch how high it is? We used to play under that porch. And they used to have a shed behind. That's the same garage we had as a kid. But there used to be a shed in the back there.
Yeah, off to the right.
Yeah.
You had a squeeze between the garage and the big long porch you can.
You know, Billy, they left the bathhouses up for years and years. They finally tore them down.
They
The pool they closed up. But they left the bathhouses for years and years and years.
And this was the most expensive street in New Orleans at one time. I don't know if it still is.
What, St. Charles?
No,
No,
it's-
Audubon Place.
Oh.
They moved the golf club used to be right here. They moved it now the other end of the
This is where the president of the university lives right here. I think. No, I think it's at the corner of Audubon Place.
When was it renovated in?
have to protect it.
Yeah, well, it's empty now. It looks like nothing's going on there.
Yeah.
This is where they used to have a mechanic shop.
Yeah.
Karen, did you date somebody in here? Or?
Not me.
Mary.
We bought the
5 years
perpetual
ago.
care when Dale died.
Yeah.
We bought the perpetual care.
So what do they do with the extra coffins when they?
Oh, they have a basement in it.
Okay.
And they
Right
they
now-
get the wood out from the coffins, and then they bag up the bones.
In a
and put
black
it down
garbage
in
bag, Camille. They had them in a truck. And I went over there and I said, "That's our ancestors in there?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Do you mind if I look?" I didn't mean the bones. I just wanted to be near them. And he said, "Well, I'll have to go find out." So he goes to the office and he comes back and he says, "Yeah." So I walked over to the truck just to be near him. And he's getting ready to open it. I said, "Oh, no, I didn't want to see you. I just wanted to be near him."
Well, the bones that we had was when Grandma, they had her in a tomb, and when they buried Mama, they took her bag and put her in a bag and put her on top of Mama.
Yeah, and right
Then
now,
Daddy died. Then they put Mom in a bag and Grandma and put them both on top. Daddy, he'd had a heart attack if he'd have known it.
and right now
See,
they
had to
all
bury
sitting on
this one in
top
the
of.
city because of the water.
And then Dale.
They all sitting on top of Craig right now because he's in the top.
So right now-
Floyd's in the bottom, which is a little smaller. When they have to use the bottom one again, then they'll take all these
You have
bags
to
out.
plan to use the bottom one because it's a smaller.
Then they'll take the bags out and put them down in that basement under there.
Yeah, the
But right
bottoms
now-
are good for small babies, small children. The bottom's hard to get.
Well, Floyd was down there.
Floyd's
Floyd's a
down
big
there?
They
man.
put him in there.
But you have to
So
have a
on this
certain
one,
size.
is this like a shelf?
That's not ours.
I know, but is that showing
That's
the
the same idea,
separation
yes.
though?
Yes.
It's the casket.
Hey, Barbara.
The things on the casket, how far they stick out.